There's a whole support system in the seafood industry that's not just selling a food product to a consumer. When you talk about aquaculture, it's feed producers. When you talk about, processing, it's equipment manufacturers. There's shipping and logistics. There's all of these different seafood support businesses that exist too.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes me to B2B marketing. I think B2B marketing gets a little bit looked over sometimes.
Totally.
Especially here. Like, if you're coming to the Boston Seafood Show, if you're going to Barcelona, and you're not thinking about your B2B marketing strategy, then you're just kind of throwing darts at the board.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what this is. Like, you're here to speak directly to other seafood businesses, buyers, shippers, logistics, whatever it might be, whoever your target is. How are you going to capture them here on the floor?
They maybe didn't even know that they needed a B2B marketing strategy. Like, I think people hear marketing and they think, well, if I don't have a consumer-facing brand, I don't need a marketing strategy. And that is not correct.
False.
You need a B2B marketing strategy. And again, that's another thing that I feel like we've talked to a lot of companies about this week, which has been nice because I feel like the tides are shifting in a lot of different ways. And This is another big one where companies are realizing we need B2B marketing help. I think maybe back in the day, your B2B marketing was just word of mouth and just cold calls.
And that's it.
Yeah, and just like, I'm here and I don't need to make an effort. I just need to show up. That's not really how it works. And also, like, this show is massive, okay? We haven't even had a chance to walk the entire floor properly. You want something that's going to make people stop. Mm-hmm. Make them want to come talk to you, like, get their attention, and that's B2B marketing.
Coming to Boston, there's so much happening here. It's really exciting. There's really good conversations happening. Momentum is being built. And by the end of day 3, your brain is exploding with so much information and so much opportunity that you're just kind of like, whoa, what am I going to do after the fact? But I think that's another part of the B2B marketing strategy is what does your follow-up strategy look like? How are you going to make sure to capture those people that you talk to and engage with them after the fact? And what's going to make the most sense? What's the home base look like for them to land on? Like, is it a really stunning website, clear communication on how they can follow up with you? Because let's be real, business cards, as much as I try to hold on to them and keep track of them, they get lost a little bit. But if you have a memorable brand and you have had a memorable conversation with somebody, they will be able to be like, okay, I know how to search them. You better be searchable.
So let's say, you come to Boston next year. You've nailed the booth design. You've taken our advice and you've made something exciting that makes people want to stop. You have the cool swag that they're walking away with. Okay, they have something that's maybe branded with your company brand. They're, 2 weeks after the show sitting at home looking at this beautiful swag thinking like, what a great conversation I had at Boston. What a beautiful booth. What amazing swag. They're going to look at that and be like, okay, now I want to go continue that conversation. And they, like you said, they better be able to find you. If they Google you, they better land on a gorgeous, stunning website that gives them exactly what they want.
I don't want to see a website from the 2000s ever again.
Please.
If you have not updated your website in the last 3 to 5 years, it's time to take a look at that. Because this is how we are searching and engaging with brands. And if this is not how you are being able to be presented, is on this phone, let's have a conversation.
Then you don't exist.
Yep. Because if you don't exist here, you don't exist.
Yeah.
I love a desktop, but you have to be accessible here.
Absolutely.